Imagine if the greatest mystery of the ancient world wasn't hidden beneath the desert, but beneath the sea, locked away inside secret underground tunnels. For more than 2,000 years, archaeologists have been chasing one question above all others. Where is Cleopatra's tomb? Cleopatra VII, the last ruler of ancient Egypt, took her own life on August 12, 30 BC, after her forces were defeated by the Roman Empire. From that moment on, the location of her royal tomb and the remains of her legendary lover, the Roman general Mark Antony, vanished from history, becoming one of archaeology's greatest unsolved mysteries. For centuries, most historians believed Cleopatra's tomb had either been destroyed or now lies beneath the waters of Alexandria. Much of the ancient city sank into the Mediterranean after a series of devastating earthquakes over the centuries. But one archaeologist refused to accept that conclusion. About 20 years ago, Dominican archaeologist Kathleen Martinez proposed a bold new theory. She believes Cleopatra deliberately chose to be buried in a sacred location, far from the eyes of Rome's conquerors, ensuring her spiritual legacy would live on. Her search led her to the ruins of Taposiris Magna, an ancient temple dedicated to Osiris, the Egyptian god of the dead, located about 18 miles or 30 kilometers from Alexandria. And what her team discovered changed everything. Deep beneath the temple, archaeologists uncovered an astonishing feat of ancient engineering. A massive underground tunnel stretching more than 4,300 feet, about 1,300 meters, carved directly into solid sandstone, nearly 43 feet below the surface. The site has also yielded gold coins bearing Cleopatra's face and name, statues of the goddess Isis, and ancient mummies covered in gold leaf, all suggesting the temple played a major role during Cleopatra's reign. Then the mystery became even more intriguing. Recent underwater surveys, carried out with explorers connected to the team that discovered the wreck of the Titanic, revealed the remains of an ancient military harbor submerged just offshore from the temple. Today, one leading theory suggests Cleopatra's body was secretly transported through that harbor, carried into the underground tunnel, and buried inside a hidden chamber that was later flooded and sealed after a massive tsunami struck the region in AD 365. Now archaeologists are racing against time, using ground-penetrating radar and other advanced technologies to locate the entrance to that final chamber. But this mystery reveals something even more surprising. Most of us tend to lump all of ancient Egypt into the same period of history. But Cleopatra completely changes that perspective. She lived in the 1st century BC. That means Cleopatra lived much closer to the invention of the iPhone and the birth of the internet than she did to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. By the time Cleopatra ruled Egypt, the pyramids were already over 2,500 years old. Finding her lost tomb wouldn't just uncover gold or priceless artifacts. It would reveal the final chapter of one of history's greatest dynasties, a civilization that feels far closer to our own time than most people ever realize. If you enjoy uncovering history's greatest mysteries, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let me know in the comments. Where do you think Cleopatra's tomb is really hidden?